Hey lovelies, so today is Vlogmas day 12. I know I skipped Vlogmas day 11, but I honestly just kind of needed a break. I was really exhausted. Don't know why. I don't know if I was maybe like getting sick, but I've been like drinking fluids and trying to eat better and everything. And I'm fine today. I guess I just really needed to catch up on sleep and kind of just de-stress and everything. Kind of ate some pizza and everything, but I actually woke up and lost 2 pounds since last time I checked it, which was like beginning of this week, so that's awesome. But if you guys didn't see my recent Instagram posts, I'll go ahead and link my little Instagram here and then put my Instagram down below so you can go check it out. But I was just talking about how my weight loss journey is kind of going for these past couple of weeks. I told you guys before that I got a coach, and I've also been talking to a psychologist, but that's for multiple things. But I got a coach specifically to help me out with my fitness journey, and I haven't been putting in as much effort as I should have been. I haven't been doing very well with my diet either. I've been inconsistent, but I've also been honest about the whole process. I didn't hide anything. I contacted my coach and was like, hey, like I cheated on my diet today, or I just binged, or I ate emotionally today, whatever. That didn't happen too often, but it did happen a couple times. And when we did the weigh-in last week, I was frustrated, but then I also wasn't surprised because I wasn't being consistent, and I was still eating fast food when I wasn't supposed to be in the first place. But yeah, I was just upset because the scale went up, and the goal was to actually lose 2 to 3 pounds for the next visit, and I was up about 1.5 pounds. So that was frustrating, but I wasn't mad at my coach or anything like that. It was just mad at myself that I got myself into that situation. But life is just a bunch of learning experiences, and I've gotten over it. I've forgiven myself. I'm a lot better today. It's another fresh start, and I've been eating pretty good. I'm not following my coach's diet plan anymore, just for right now. I've been talking to him, and I've just been saying, like, there's a lot of things that's been going on. None of it is an excuse for why I got off my plan and why I was eating fast food, because at the end of the day, if I want to reach my goals, I do have to be consistent with my diet, and I do have to eat fruits, veggies, and leaner meats and stuff like that, and cut back on the carbs. But just with all the changes that's been going on the past couple of weeks, it was just too much for me. And just following the diet plan and the workout plan, it just wasn't really working out for me. And that's why I was kind of turning to fast food. You know, I emotionally eat normally, but then it was just like I wasn't excited to eat or excited to work out with what my coach was giving me. And so it was kind of just deterring me to just even be happy to exercise or have my meal prepped meal when I get home. I wasn't excited to do any of that. So I was just like, you know, F it and just get fast food. But at the end of the day, I do have to eat better. That is one of my goals. Sorry, I keep looking down. I'm looking at my phone because I have notes, or else I will get way off track. But I was just telling my coach that I have to start with little things and then gradually go up to the whole meal plan, because I'm just not enjoying foods that I love. I'm eating a bunch of chicken, which I absolutely hate at this point. Egg whites with like no cheese or anything, and I'm just hating that. And my meals are very small, so it was just too much for me to handle. So I've just been communicating with him, and I have to tell you guys, communication is a big thing with just relationships or just people in general, because if you don't communicate how you feel, how are they supposed to know? You know, you can't get mad at them for them not knowing. So that's just been a big improvement for me, is being honest and also communicating with people how I've been feeling with my emotional eating or just getting off my plan and everything. And then my willingness to get back on the plan, just be like, hey, I know I'm struggling, I need your help, but you know, I do want to get better at this. I do eventually want to eat healthy and not really eat fast food. So I really give myself a thumbs up for that, because well, I give myself a pat on the back for that, because that's a huge improvement from just a couple weeks ago. So I know I'm improving on that. I told him I want to make more health food conscious decisions, so obviously not going out and getting burger and fries, because that's like 800 to 900 calories for that, versus me just coming home and making it and it's only being like 400 or so calories. That's a big difference, and I'm still satisfied eating that meal. The next thing is just eat more fruits and vegetables, or foods that have more fiber in them, because I'm really terrible with that. I'm terrible with drinking water as well, so those are things that I've been working on. And speaking of which, I need to drink more water right now. The next thing is one of the obvious that I'm still struggling with, is just eating fast food. I want to eat less of that, so instead of getting it once a day, which I'm not doing that now, but that's what I was doing before, go to more like eating it twice a week, and then eventually once a week, and then eventually once every 2 weeks or once a month, like special occasions. Because once I go back to eating it after doing so well for the week, I can't control myself. I don't know what it is. So just kind of limiting myself to getting that. Another thing is to eat leaner meats, because I mean, in the past I would get really fatty meats or like pork, go out and get sub sandwiches, but they have a bunch of meat in there that's not really the best for you. And so just switching to leaner choices of meat, getting 93.7 beef. That's like one of my favorite. You can get grass-fed beef, whatever. Obviously there's chicken, but like skinless, stuff like that, and like leaner steaks. Another thing to work on for me is just working on cardio kind of in general, but most importantly running, because in the Air Force you do have PT standards or training standards. You do have to have a run time and a push-up and a sit-up time that you have to, you know, be under in order for you to pass or get, you know, a better grade. And so I want to work on that daily. With my workout plans right now, it already includes cardio, push-ups, and sit-ups, but it doesn't include running necessarily. It's just like do 30 minutes of cardio, whatever that is. And usually I just walk, because I don't want to run for 30 minutes straight, but eventually that's what I need to get into, because I want to push myself and I want to be a better runner. So that's what you gotta do. And the last thing that I put on here was to increase my strength in my core. Not necessarily trying to be like a power lifter or anything like that, because I've been there, done that, and I injured my back doing that crap. And I'm not trying to lift like insanely heavy amounts of stuff, because it's unnecessary. It doesn't really serve a purpose for me unless I'm in some rare situation where I have to lift a car up off of somebody, you know. But otherwise, like, I just want to, you know, get better at, you know, bicep curls. You know, instead of using 25 pounds, use 30-pound dumbbells, stuff like that. Just little things, just gradually increasing my strength. And then also working on my core more. Since I had the back injury, my physical therapist was telling me, well, you know, it's because your core is really weak. So we've been working on, you know, exercises for that. And then with my coach, we've been working on exercises with my core in every single workout. So every day I'm working on my core. And I've seen improvement, but I'm still very weak. I'm shaking after like 30 seconds of doing planks. But I am increasing my strength for that now. So I'm just trying to find things that I'm actually enjoying to eat with my diet. What things do I like and that is healthy, and I can put that into my diet. Today I still had eggs and egg whites. I just had one egg white. I had some spinach in there, and then I had one slice of toast, just a tad bit of butter just to get my fats in. And then I had like 3 ounces of blueberries. Then for lunch I had 4 ounces of my 93.7 beef. 2 cups of lettuce just on the side that I want to eat, because for salads I don't really put stuff in there. I don't put dressings. I just eat plain lettuce. I know lettuce isn't the best like nutritionally. I mean, you can eat spinach and stuff, but romaine is definitely something that I really love to eat, so I'm just gonna stick to that, get my fiber in. And it's a voluminous kind of meal, you know, it'll fill me up, so that's why I'm sticking to it. And so I had that with my meat. Just a slight bit of cheese. The fat on it is probably like 1 gram of fat, honestly, if that. And then I added some sauteed spinach and mushrooms with my meat, and that was my meal number 2. I added some carrots and some pretzels in there for some carbs, and yeah, that's pretty much it so far for today. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, please like the video, give me a thumbs up, and comment down below what you'd like to see more of or what you liked about the video. Hopefully you got something out of it. Don't forget to subscribe when you leave, and I will see you guys in the next Vlogmas.